Hi, chat.
Hello.
Heyo.
We're back. If you're wondering where we went for like a month, I got scammed and was going through it, TM. So that's where I was. So I put us on a brief hiatus, but we're back.
We back.
Yeah.
Yoshi for millions. I would do it for free.
Mandy may or may not be here. I do not know. But worst case scenario, you're probably not doing anything too critical today.
Wait, critical? Hold on a second.
Critical roll?
Yes.
Critical.
Yes. No.
Which one? Oh.
First time.
The first time?
You had it right the first time.
Gotcha.
And you ruined it. Right?
Damn.
God damn it. Sorry.
Alright, well, your vibe check early is...
Oh,
shit.
Right. Can I have advantage? Just
Sure, why
because
not?
I want it. Thank you.
You don't have
Sure, I want
advantage.
it.
Oh
Because I
yeah,
want it.
I'm gonna get 2 natural ones.
I rolled the
It's
same
possible.
thing both times. What is
It's
this?
possible. Well,
I got a single
I
number. Twice.
got 19, so
19.
yes.
Did you get 30?
What did the two of you
I
get?
got 15.
Also a 19.
Okay, we're so good. That's an
We're
extra
so back.
17.6.
You're just shy. I got an 18.
No.
How dare? Did you roll with
No.
disadvantage?
I should
Stinky.
roll with
No.
disadvantage. Let's see.
20.
15, you win.
Yay!
Yippee!
Hooray!
We did it.
We won. Alright guys, we'll
We
see you
saved
next
the
week.
city.
We'll see you next week. That was
That was
Yeah,
it.
that was it for tonight. We have
That's
to ease ourselves
when we
back
win the
into it.
5 check.
It's been a
we
while.
made a deal with Gamma where if we win on the vibe check, we get to just succeed in everything we would have done in the session and just pick up next time. So bye.
Absolutely insane concept.
One that we proposed and you said yes to. I'm just
I was there. I saw it happen.
Yeah.
I gotta put my funny voices back where they go. There they go.
Alright, I also have to do one of those. It's not that funny. It's actually just deep.
Bro, that's so deep.
No! That's not true, Cordy. Stop. Stop lying.
pretty would never die.
Stop
I'll
lying.
be honest, I said that and then completely zoned out. So you were saying, Qwerty, why? And I was like, what did I do?
You know what you did.
I didn't for a second. I was like, why are you upset?
Alrighty. We will hop in with the recap. Lady Ravos does have art now, but I'm gonna save it for you actually meet her.
Nah, we won't. We're gonna go to her house and turn around.
We just leave.
Bye.
You're not
Ding dong
going.
ditch.
We have things to do, okay?
Fine, no electrum boons for you.
No! No! I want that!
Give me that.
Alrighty, let me find there. Yes, you all see Lady Ravos in the Libraria with her tome.
Welcome back. Let's delve in, shall we? Last time, the party faced off against Thorin, the Stormbringer, and after a long and arduous battle, the party came out on top. The battle ending with the decapitation of the Stormbringer by his son, Asher. The party freed the drake that was chained up, Bilzerog, and Bilzerog agreed to repay the party by taking them where they needed to go after they finished up business in Askira. Back in Askira, the party ran into Julian and Fort, and the party learned that Julian and Asher used to date about 3 years ago. Asher has been up to the surface at one point. Julian and Fort agreed to scout ahead to the third layer soon, and they would have some information about it ready for when the party arrived there. The two parted ways with the party, and Rowan and Asher paid a visit to Raglan, while the rest of the group went on to the Baroness. Raglan had made dolls of the party, and Sneeze had been good company for her. Sneeze also revealed that he'd learned to take on a humanoid form, as most dragons eventually learn to do. Sneeze wasn't used to his humanoid form, and even walking took a bit of work, but no one was proud of him. Asher assured Raglan that he'd find her mother as his first quest as a knight. The two bid Raglan farewell, Asher agreeing to visit her more often. Back at the palace, the Baroness rewarded the party, and Asher was officially knighted. The group was given a place to stay in the palace, and the party was given a letter from me, as I'd wished to meet them, and I resided in the Libraria here hidden away in the mountains to the south. The group readied themselves for bed, ready to begin their journey on the morrow after a good day's rest. That's where we pick up. I can't wait to see what they get up to this time.
Visitation rights.
Alrighty.
Oh. No. I don't. I'm also not voting that.
Oh God, what are
You
you?
guys are so mean.
What are you saying?
She's
I
Just downvote it.
I just don't. I don't agree personally.
I
You don't like
mean,
mermaids?
That's
Not
just
that
against
one.
I
me.
get the idea, but why don't we do it?
Like, was this okay? Was this
Artist is
necessary?
a coward.
Think before you post.
Say a coward. Yes, finally, they're
I'm gonna
drawing
send
what we
this in
all were
another server
thinking.
and see how people react.
Finally, someone's brave enough to draw it.
The apple of my eye, my muse.
I've been saying this for years, and no one's listened to me until now.
But yes, we pick up with you all waking in the palace. I don't know if you guys had anything you wanted to do. I know you said you were gonna take a day or two, so Snowflake can catch up on sleep.
Yeah, I think that's kind of it. I gotta get rid of these levels of exhaustion, dude. I'm tired of them.
Yeah, I can't remember anything else pressing that we needed to do in that time.
No,
I
just
don't have anything specific.
sleeping for 3 days straight.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, did I need to identify something?
Maybe that sounds correct, but I don't know what. Maybe in the party fund, the
There's
mithril ring.
We know,
the mithril
we
ring?
know what the lightning bolt did, and we know what the ring did.
I don't.
I guess Fang and Claw, I could do.
Yeah. I don't remember.
I don't think we ever got. I ever identified the specifics on that.
Yeah.
On those.
Let me see.
That was like a while ago.
Yeah, the ring was used to release the bindings. The gold pendant did something. I don't remember exactly what, but I know it did something.
Let me see.
So we learned what those did.
Why there? I was like, where the fuck is the party fund? There it is. Okay. Fang and Claw. So Fang and Claw, not too much special going on. They're essentially a +1. I guess one would technically be a longsword. One's a longsword, the other is a scimitar.
Word.
One's pointy, one of them sharp. One poke, one slash.
Well, we only have one person here who used blades, so
Hi.
you take them.
Always just hang on to them for now if we want to sell them later.
That's true. Right. I think that was what we decided to do. We had this conversation, and I think that's what we settled on because you use a sword that is your own. That sounds correct. I don't. A badger should use them.
That's a great idea.
He's a sword that's bigger than him.
I've decided I am no longer going to do spellcasting. I have to learn to use a blade.
Dude,
Hell
what the
yeah,
fuck
Badger.
did I accidentally open on my phone? Unit converter? What the hell?
Whoa.
How did I do that?
Mm.
What? Okay.
But I will send the brief letter from Lady Ravels. Why is it like that? Okay. Oh. I began to title this like I was coding in home brewery. Lady Ravels. There we go.
The day crabs froze.
Yes, the letter reads, "Greetings, whole gang. The whole gang? The whole gang? I've been told of you by Octavian that you all were markless and going on an expedition down here in Hollowguard. I'd like to be of assistance if I can. Please do pay me a visit. Who knows, I might have some useful information for you too. Signed, Valencia Ravos."
Okay.
Road trip.
Yes.
Trode rip.
No way.
Road rip.
Yeah.
As you all rest up, as you take the days to kind of settle in, at some point Grum would have come by to give you his reward as well.
Grum's reward.
And Grum brings you all a very nice looking cheesecake.
Wow. When you receive Grum's award, you must accept it.
Now, it's consumable. You can eat it as a party. This gives you the benefits of the Hero's Feast spell.
Yes. See that right now. When we won't have combat anytime soon.
But an extra rations.
Does it have a duration, or does it just function the same as Hero's Feast?
It functions exactly like Hero's Feast.
Word.
He has it in a nice little box for you, so it won't go bad or anything.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's not his name.
How's it spelled?
It's Grum. It's like Glum with the an R.
Grum.
I got that can't hear good. Leave me alone.
You know who Gron is. You know who Gron is. Alright. I'll give you a hint. He slipped on a bar of soap.
Oh.
Alright, that's who that is. So
I can assure you that's not who I was thinking of when I typed that name.
Okay.
Because
I'm even more confused.
I am too. You're not alone.
it's on the GIF again.
Thank you.
5 nights.
Oh.
In game.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna know that.
Yeah, okay.
Fell into a springlock suit and died.
I forgot his
Beautiful.
name was Ron.
Me too, bro.
Anyway,
Yeah, you guys get rested. What you doing?
I guess we just go, right? Do we have anything else we need to attend to around here? I don't think so.
Not in
Probably,
the city, I don't think.
but
No.
As a refresher, you were told that
Sometimes.
Bilsrog would carry you all there.
yes. Yes.
He's gonna meet you on the outskirts of town when you're ready.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, I don't think if we have nothing else to do. I suppose we could go.
Nothing immediate, no.
Yes, we will go to Balrog.
All right.
That's not. No, wait. What was it? Am I getting it?
Close enough.
Close enough.
Whatever, dude.
The Balrog is from Lord of the
Balrog.
That
Rings.
is from, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, where did I get that name from? That sounds familiar.
It was like close enough.
I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings. I don't know how I know that.
The Balrog.
But
I
yes,
don't know where that came from.
you go.
Lie, you fools.
You leave the palace and you all head over to the outskirts of town, where you do find Bilsrog waiting for you. And
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, right. I didn't check if it was working. Let's just hope it is.
Hello.
You're good.
Good morning.
Morning.
Ready? Yeah, we're going to the, libraria. Does the A make it, like, different from a library? Or is it the same thing still?
Is it like a scary library? Library. Ah.
Mhm.
I don't know, like, they just have, like, horror novels, or are we gonna walk in and someone's gonna jump out at us?
Maybe.
I don't
hope
really
that's-
know if it's any different than a normal one.
Oh.
I do know where it is. It's very old.
We just said one.
I don't know.
What?
I heard
Don't
it
worry
too.
about it. Don't worry about it.
One.
One,
smile.
2.
How many
Um,
does it get to the zeros?
Yeah, I suppose we'll hop on.
Yeah, he'll lower himself down for you all to hop on. Again, he is a drake,
Wait,
not
wait.
a dragon. He does not have wings.
What a loser. I have wings. As of a couple days ago.
True. Yes. Once you all are on, he will begin to carry you all off. Let me open.
Oh,
Let me open the map.
Don't sound disappointed.
your entire family?
Not my mom.
It became like a Fortnite family? Of course.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Family that
Family.
Fortnite's together stays together. You wish that
Exactly.
says that, please.
My father needed enrichment.
You couldn't just get him like a hamster wheel?
that's enrichment.
No, that's an idea.
I think that's a great idea.
Giant hamster wheel.
Perhaps a big water bottle. Some
hell
enrichment.
yeah.
That's some
Enrichment in the enclosure. That's just
A couple of pennies
sustenance.
in an empty water bottle, yeah.
Oh yeah. You all are carried southward towards the mountains.
I never opened Owlbear. That's what I didn't do. We do that.
You see, I figured that was the case, but I was like, maybe Mako just hasn't loaded on my screen.
No.
There's Mako.
Hi.
Welcome.
Look, we haven't played D&D since the last time we played
The
it.
incident.
And I was DMing, so it doesn't count on my end.
We did our thing down here, right? I don't remember.
You haven't, but
I don't think we've gone there yet.
yeah, you haven't.
Let's burn it down instead.
Oh,
Yeah, smile.
Okay, one slur.
Smile.
don't call him.
I just, okay, one, don't call me that. Two, I don't think he did that. It isn't like burn them down. He was
Deforestation is deforestation.
This is a flower field. It's not a forest.
It's still nature.
It's different. You're wrong. You're making me mad. I'm not the one slur. I'm not the one slur. Alright, don't fucking call me the one slur. I'm
Sounds like someone. Sounds like something the one slur would say.
Stop.
Yes,
gonna rage,
you all
dude.
are carried.
We're not allowed to take breaks.
You're carried southward. Bilsrog is very fast. Despite his lack of wings, he's extremely fast on the ground.
Epic.
Yeah, you guys are making great distance. Before you know it, you start to near the mountain ranges of the far south. Make me perception checks.
I'll try.
Okay, sure.
I'll make an attempt. I was about to do the same thing and I was like, can I have advantage just cause? No. No reason.
12.
Can I have advantage because I'm like taller than everyone else, so I can see more. Anyways, I got a 7. So what? Stop saying that. Oh my god. That's so cool.
12.
Dirty 20.
Alrighty. So Badger, you and Snowflake are kind of preoccupied. Again, you're riding on the back of a Drake. It's not, I wouldn't say it's like bumpy. It's just a lot. There's a lot of wind in your face. There's a lot of up and down.
It's just like a lot for me right now, you know, like that emotionally.
Sure.
Overwhelmed.
But Vivian, kind of keeping an eye out, you can see that as you're starting to near the mountain range, there's something kind of lodged into one of the nearby trees. You can see it kind of gives off a glint as the light of the sun hits it.
Point.
In the middle of playing rock, paper, scissors and only playing rock ever. It's the best one, all right?
Badger has figured out the strategy.
Badger thinks he's really good at rock, paper, scissors, but it's just because Snowflake never switches.
Is the best one, okay? You can't change.
What? What?
I'm pretty sure trees don't glow or glint or library.
What? What if I have like dew on them?
What?
Dew.
Like water.
Oh. Maybe.
Mountain Dew.
True.
You can't just say that. It's not. You're speaking non-canonically. Stop. This has to end now.
We're in the mountains and there's dew. What do you mean it's non-canonical?
We'll stop. We'll stop and look at it. We'll stop and look at it.
Look at the Mountain Dew.
Yeah, you get Belzrog's attention and he'll stop. And taking a closer look at this tree, you're close enough now to where you can all see what it is that was glinting. It looks like a tiara that was lodged into the tree.
Wow.
Huh.
Maybe it's a princess tree.
Ooh.
Or maybe
Are
a
we being rude?
princess got
Should we
like.
bow or something?
Maybe a princess just got like really mad and didn't want to be a princess anymore and put it in there.
Oh.
And then tree glow? Or do you think the tree was like already doing that beforehand?
I don't know. For some trees glow.
Yeah, or like take a closer look at it, I guess. If there's any peculiarities about it, I'm saying as yeah. Are there any? Taking a look at it, closer look, inspection.
So you step up to grab the tiara, and your foot goes a lot deeper than you think it is in the grass, and phases into what is a hole. Looking down, you can see the grass patch that was there disappears, appearing to be an illusion, and you still have 1 foot out of the hole, but you got 1 foot in this hole that's just appeared, and you can see that there is a rope ladder leading down to some kind of little grotto.
There's a hole here. I was like, maybe that was like a illusion casting tiara. I think. Do we want to go down, take a look?
There's one thing we're good at. It's holes.
That is true.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't have to be like you don't have to have a tiara to get in. There's only one. I don't think we can.
Maybe
don't
it's
think we
just
can
like
all
a
wear it at once.
marker.
We could disguise ourselves to have a tiara.
That's true.
Yeah,
We still have these disguise amulets
we
that Julian
do.
gave us forever ago.
Right, well, we'll keep that in mind in case they kick us out. Then we can come back wearing tiaras and they'll be fooled.
Of course, of course.
Smart plan.
We'll get down.
Yeah, so you all descend down into this hole.
How deep is it? I need to know.
Climbing down this
Enough.
rope ladder, it looks to be about 20 feet deep. Not too deep, but it's definitely down there.
Vivian can you have the boots. You have the jumping boots, so you can stand at the bottom and
Just jump
stand
up.
at the bottom and jump up and land on the ground. That's awesome.
Or you hit your head on the ceiling trying.
Oh, just like at the entrance
That's
of
the most
hole.
likely. Stand directly where the ladder is. And
Yeah, how
straight
wide
up.
is it? How wide is this hole?
As you begin to climb down, it's not super light down there. There's light that's pouring in from it, but other than that, there doesn't seem to be another light source that you can see, at least from where you
Well,
are.
I don't have dark vision, so.
Me neither.
Wow.
It's dark
Oh,
in
it's not too
there.
dark down there. I can
I can
glow. I guess I'll do that since.
I can also do dancing lights if we want as well. Either way.
Yeah.
Source.
That would probably be. Smile. Hi.
Dancing lights.
Yeah, you cast dancing lights and it illuminates the ladder as you all climb down. And as you get to the bottom, you see there's, interestingly, a lot of flowers down here growing. Not necessarily of a specific type. There is just a pretty wide array of them. All of them look very vibrant and full of life. And as you kind of turn your attention to deeper into the hole, you can see that some of them are even giving off a very faint kind of glimmer.
Last time you ate the glowing vegetable, it made your tongue glow.
Does moss count as a vegetable?
I don't know, actually.
I feel like
Do
anything you
flowers
can
count
make a
as
salad with
vegetables?
counts as vegetables.
They're like plants, yeah?
Okay, I guess I'll do it again.
Yeah, okay.
Probably can't hurt.
Yeah. Rowan's not here, so there's no one to stop me from doing this. I say that
This
as
is
if
the
Rowan
most-
Rowan would stop me from doing it.
This is the most canon this party has ever been.
You're just gonna grab
Yeah,
a
pretty
flower
much.
and eat it.
I like a glowing one, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't eat a pedestrian flower. What do you take me for?
Just
A
roll me a
pedestrian
D-
flower? Is
roll
it
me a
crossing the
D6.
street?
Yes. It is. It wasn't waiting for the crosswalk sign and a guy
Like
hit
your
my car.
pedestrian rights? They are mine now?
I got a 2.
Let's go.
Okay.
How many days I'm gonna be dead after eating this flower?
700.
So you grab one of the glowing flowers and you eat
Flowers
it.
turn into 2.
It tastes, well, it tastes floral as you would expect. Has kind of a
This makes sense.
a cinnamon taste to it as well. And then it's really, really spicy.
Makes sense.
Like, it kind of hurts how spicy it is.
Why is it spicy?
That's not canon. That noise I just made is not canon. Wow.
Maddie's on her way.
Okay, this one's. Don't eat this one. It hurts.
Oh. Should I beat it up?
No, not not like that. It's like you know when you eat something and it hurts your mouth. It's like that.
Oh, like spicy?
Yes. That one.
Weird.
Oh.
Maybe
Maybe
you're
you-
allergic.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I guess flowers could be spicy. That is kind of like where we get some spices from. You know, like
Yeah, it kind of had
makes
like a cinnamon
Mhm.
taste before my throat started burning. I noticed that.
But is your tongue glowing?
Oh yeah.
Is it Gamma?
Not glowing.
Is it glowing?
It's mostly just throbbing.
Ew, it's like
it's
Oh.
hurting. It's hurting.
Your tongue's
is what it's doing.
alive.
It's not
I don't want to look at it anymore. Close your mouth.
okay.
Put that
You
thing
can still
away.
like taco.
Now mark that one off the safe to eat list.
Got it.
Pulls out the list that totally already exists.
Things that are safe to eat. Moss, yes. Flour, no. rocks.
So
sometimes.
generalized. Magic rocks, frowny face.
Yeah, it doesn't say which flower or where. It's just flower and spelled wrong.
There's like little doodles next to them.
Yeah.
This one, you know.
You will remember.
I'd like. I guess I'll try and make a nature. I'll try my hardest to make a nature check if I can do that, Gamma.
Go for
Identify these flowers. I'll give it the old college try. My +0, I'm sure to succeed in this. No, I forgot. This is an intelligence skill. With my -1, I'm sure to succeed at this.
I like those odds.
I did get a 13.
13.
So.
This particular flower you've never seen before. It's kind of unique. You can definitely tell that it has some kind of magical properties to it.
Okay, I think this is like a magic flower, which is pretty cool.
Should we like? Hi, Maddie. Should we like take some that we could like use for a potion or something later?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
We will gather many flowers of many different types. We'll take many flowers, many different things.
No, we're not eating.
Not yet. No, not yet.
And as you start to gather these flowers, you notice in the center of a big patch of them is a woman, and she's asleep.
Oh God, I get it now. I understand. I'm not doing it.
I'm clearly missing something. Badger is going to
A sleeping beauty. They had the kiss to wake up. That was in that story, I think. I might be confusing it with a different one. That's
yeah,
right,
I just
right?
remember being
You're
asleep in a
right.
castle, and I was like, "This is not a castle."
I mean, it's not.
You mean Snow White?
I'm just
The
saying.
apple and falls asleep.
But she was in a glass coffin.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
saying.
she was at least surrounded by like flowers from all the dwarves and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. This is
true.
exactly the same as
Yeah,
that.
it's
There was
Snow
no
White
tiara.
Story, yeah.
Yeah, this is basically the same.
No, Sleeping Beauty has a dragon in it.
Yeah, they're maybe
wait,
we're the
this-
dwarves that can stand around.
It's also history I can send him.
Also, sorry about being late. My
No
my
worries.
car battery corroded. So I had to run to go
epic.
get. I had to go run and get cleaner for it because my car was having trouble starting.
That is fair and valid. To catch you up to speed, the party left Askira, went south on the back of the Drake you freed, and they're now in a hole. They found a tree with a tiara that was kind of sticking out of it, and a illusory hole. And they found some flowers in this hole, and now a woman who is asleep.
Also,
When the
Snowflake
hole
ate
found
one of
a
the
woman.
flowers.
That's how it
Just
works.
one. We're gathering more for later testing purposes. Yeah, and I
Because
guess
we're
we'll
scientists.
get a closer look at this person on the ground. This individual.
Hello.
What? No.
No, I'm not doing that.
No.
You say hello.
Never.
She's kind of
Oh, I
slowly
can say I'm doing
sits
that.
up. Looking at her, she looks to be perhaps an ASMR from the glow of her eyes. She has kind of long platinum blonde hair. It's very, very wavy, very curly, and a array of flowers are kind of weaved into it. Kind of a long braid that goes down the back. She doesn't have on much aside from a it's kind of a bright pink gown that goes down to her ankles.
Scandalous.
It is Sleeping Beauty.
She kind of slowly opens her eyes. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Why are you sleeping out?
okay?
Hi there.
What's up with that?
I was trying to get away for a little bit.
Like a vacation?
If we're like interrupting, we can leave. We just wanted to make sure you were all right.
No, it's okay. I should probably go back.
Where are you on a vacation from?
My
like a soul crushing part-time job?
No, my court.
Like basketball.
What's that?
Is a basketball cannon.
I was thinking jury duty.
It's probably
Imagine how hard it
it
is.
probably exists, but it's probably not called that.
So none of us were thinking of the same court. Got it. I was thinking of, I assume, the correct thing.
Royal court, yes.
Yeah, the royal court.
Yeah, you get the sense
Yeah.
that's
A
what she's
wild
doing.
idea.
Shadow basketball.
I know it's not responsible, but it's just so overwhelming sometimes.
Well,
It
I
deserves a
mean,
break.
yeah, I guess I've never been a, what's your title?
I'm the Lady of Flowers.
Oh, we're supposed to.
Oh.
Or something. Yeah. we
Yeah.
need to go back.
You do need to go back.
Oh, did they send you to find me?
Kind of.
Kind
They
of.
asked us to.
Yeah, we said we'd
I
do
accidentally
it.
made an oath, yeah, with it too.
Yeah, we kind of just, I mean, we were, yeah, we came to find you.
Okay, yeah, I'll go back.
Alright. Cool. Problem solved then, I suppose.
Does my arm go like back to normal now?
It didn't.
Here, let me see it.
Oh, thank you. Extend.
She touches your arm, and the wood of it begins to kind of crack off, and that moss all shrinks down into a small point where blossoming is a little bud.
Where are we?
In a couple of days, that'll go away, and it should make you feel a bit stronger, I suppose, a bit more full of life.
Oh. Cool. Thank you. I think.
I think I've been away for long enough. I should head back to them.
So were you just, like, in the hole the entire time, or were you other places too?
No, I came down here to tend to the folk of the flower fields. And between my own court back in the Whistlewoods and helping tend to them, I haven't slept in a while.
Oh, that's fair.
And so I figured I'd take a moment to breathe before I head back.
That makes sense. Rest is important. That'd be what rest did do for things.
You found a nice spot to do it.
Yeah.
Pretty down here.
Yeah, it is nice down here. Oh, and you see she kind of pats her head. Oh, I think I lost my tiara too.
May
it's in the
15th.
tree.
It's in the tree up there.
May 15th, 2003.
We missed the anniversary.
I am 2 months older than this picture.
Oof, 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 oof.
What?
Nothing.
You killed
What?
40.
What? How did I killed you by
You're
stating my
you.
age?
You've made us both feel old as shit.
Sorry. Sorry that I'm like young and you guys are like dinosaurs.
My
As-
bones.
I
My
know.
bones.
like young and spry.
I'm 65 years young. Leave me alone.
You said it's up in the. Oh, I remember now. I had a meltdown.
You just like drove it in there.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's what I thought happened. That's what I was getting
Is
from
it?
that.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's
Yep.
what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you sounding like that?
I don't know. There's just a lot of theories flying around.
Oh, okay.
A game.
Not bad.
I'll tell them that, you're the ones that sent me back, and I'll head back.
Cool.
She gets up.
Travel
Be
safe.
Yeah.
Thanks, you too.
It shouldn't be too dangerous out there, but just in case.
Yeah, there's no longer a monster, so it's all good.
If you ever need a break, just let your people know so they're not worried about you next time.
Yeah, I have tried in the past, but it seems like anytime I would try to take a break, someone needed me, and I just stopped trying to take them.
I guess, but it's gonna be hard for people to need you if you burn yourself out and can't do anything for anybody.
Yeah.
Yes, some boundaries might be helpful. Maybe if you talk with your people about that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I should appoint someone to take over when I'm not there.
Yeah, like, I started saying a sentence. I don't know what that word is.
Somebody.
Out of character, I forget what it was my stupidity.
Out of character's a regent.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Regent.
Ronald.
Reagan. Oh no.
Yes.
Not again.
He's back.
Jump scare.
But yes, she will bid you all farewell and climb up the ladder.
So we'll rise. We've already stolen enough flowers. Alright, it's not stealing. They're there.
She will retrieve her tiara from the tree. Put it on. You see, she gets a bit of a running start, and sprouting from her back are a set of wings. And she flies off in the direction of the Whistle Woods.
A wave goodbye.
Well, glad that was on our way to do.
Do you find what you were looking for?
Kind of.
Yes.
Not technically. We're still looking for Lady Ravos.
Yeah, she wasn't down there.
Lower himself down for you all to climb back on.
Yes. Yes.
So remind me, we're looking for a library, right?
A library, with an A at the end of it.
Yeah, scary library.
The jury's still out on what that means exactly. That's different from a regular library.
As long as there's no flying books.
I hope not.
Well, now there's going to be flying books.
No.
That's how manifestation works.
We're going to get paper bites and paper cuts.
Go. Keep going.
Yeah, you will.
Keep searching.
You will continue to fare you all.
I love Pagely.
Pagely's scary.
Pagely did nothing wrong.
He scared Snowflake intentionally.
True.
Went into his room at the middle of the night and said boo.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. Alright. That's what I've been asking for years and nobody's had the answer. Okay.
Yeah, as you all continue on your ride, Billsrug is pretty good at navigating the more steep, sheer cliffs that you all come upon. Not even really having to slow down at all. It is definitely an exercise in hanging on, but he's getting you going. He's getting you where you need to go, and he's doing so quickly.
Let's go.
Don't fall off the cliff.
Rona's gonna lean over to sneeze.
Remind me when you get big and you start flying to get a saddle.
Sneeze nods.
Awesome. I don't know what I was gonna say. Never mind. Keep going.
Okay.
Don't listen.
So true.
The end.
Ears off.
Listen to me.
Nope.
Mutes.
Fair enough.
Yes. After kind of going around some of the more steep peaks, you see that there is this very large valley where most of the smaller mountains kind of look like it looks like death down there. It just kind of jet up like spikes. And you all go off the path, and Bilzerog begins to climb down into the valley. And about halfway down, he goes, kind of, it's hard to describe in a way that makes sense. He has you all hang on tight and kind of goes upside down.
Oh my god. I don't know if everyone's like grip strength is that good.
Let's find out. Athletics checks,
Oh
please.
god.
I can do it. All right.
Boy.
I say that I'm I'm going to fail this now. Really awesome. It fell off.
Yeah, I
I
can
need
already
to-
tell you Rowan fell off. She got a she got a 10.
I will say you have advantage because he's
Okay.
kind of holding you in place with his tail a little bit, but that can only
Okay,
do so
Rowan's
much.
fine.
I'll take that.
Rowan got a 17. Rowan's fine.
13 from Becker.
I might be fine, but it's funny because I rolled like a 12 and then you said advantage. I was like, thank God. And I rolled it again. I got a 13. It's fine. I can fly. It's fine. It's okay.
Oh, advantage.
Well, the DC was not
With
very
advantage is
high.
a 17.
Did anyone get below a 12?
Don't think so. I
Okay.
think we're all good.
Nah, you're
Did
good.
Matt? Oh, I thought Rowan got a 10.
Was that a
No,
real?
with advantage, I got a 17.
Oh, gotcha.
Reroll!
Yes.
W.
You go upside down very briefly, and he rights himself. You go upside down because he essentially midway down the valley climbs along the ceiling of a cave that is hidden. He goes down the wall and lets you all off. You can see that there's a set of stairs that lead up to a tower.
Ooh. Do you think that's the library in the tower?
I mean, it's kind of ominous, but maybe.
That'd be
mean, if I
kind
had
of.
Pretty good.
Oh, I was just gonna say that'd be a cool place to put it.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Yeah.
if I was gonna have an ominous library, I would put it in a tower.
It's fair. I don't know where I'd put an ominous library. Like, somewhere scary, probably. Like on like a haunted house. That'd be pretty scary.
Oh, that would be pretty scary. What if it wasn't actually haunted and you just told people it was haunted?
I don't know if they'd believe me.
Put
If I
that
did
shit
that.
anywhere in Winstria. The Wasp Room. That's where I would have my haunted
Library of
It's
Wasp.
a great place to have it.
A friend
Yes.
Let 50 million wasps into your home.
Dude. Don't send alien. Don't do it. No. I crush the alien. Well, I crush the alien.
Rico's losing it.
I'm not. I showed it to you. I showed you the video.
Animals video.
Doesn't mean I remember it.
Crush the alien.
How could you not? It's a classic.
Oh, I remember now. Yes.
Stop
I
crushing
crush-
aliens.
I crush the alien.
But yes, are you all heading in to the tower?
Yes. Yes, we will.
Bilzerog lets you all off, and he will rest where he is.
Okay.
I'll wait here.
Okay.
Try not to take too long.
Did you?
I don't know how long we need to be in there though.
Did you want us to look for any books for you?
No, thank you. I'm not much of a reader.
Okay. We go. We do it.
Let's go.
Do they have picture books in there? They have pop out ones. That'd be
Jump
awesome.
scare. Can we
That's where-
spend the rest of the session pulling every book off
No.
the shelves to find a secret compartment?
Yes. We're so smart.
I need you to clarify because I'm still not sure. Did Connor actually do that, or is that just a joke?
He's
Okay.
he's been splitting it up. He's not doing the whole thing at one time because he doesn't want to get kicked out. Like he's so sure that there's something in there.
All right. It's not. There isn't. Well,
He
you keep doing.
he reads for a little bit, aka like the 15 minutes he can focus, and then he proceeds to take every book. He's not making a mess though.
No, I
He'll take one off
You're
and
just
put
like
it back
putting them
and take
back
one
in.
off.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. You guys approach to the tower. You are met with a very nice set of double doors. You knock, or you go in. What do you
Yes.
do?
We have to be polite.
We don't want them to jump scare us.
Yeah, you knock,
Sure.
knock on the door.
If she's mean, I can eat her house. It's made of stone.
True.
Get on that.
If I get mad enough, I'll eat your house.
Your fucking house.
You can't stop me. All right, I'm going to do it. Oh my god.
Yeah, you knock on the door, and you hear some very small little footsteps coming down a set of stairs. The door creaks open, and you see standing there is perhaps the most round, kind of plush-like looking kobold you've ever seen.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Football.
I was gonna say I want to drop
Punt.
He is he is not even 2 feet tall. And he looks up at you with his big frog-like eyes. They blink independently.
Awesome. This guy's cool.
And he just kind of tilts his head.
We're Lady Bravos wanted to meet with us. Leave a letter.
He just kind of stares.
Is this the librarian? Yep. Cool. Is Lady Ravos here?
Yep.
Can we meet with her?
1 second.
Cool.
Door closes. You hear him go back up the stairs. You hear his footsteps coming down again, and you hear what sounds like him stumble and fall. And the door opens, and he kind of rolls out. You can come in.
Thank you.
Football.
Enter.
Sidestep the
King
football.
Yeah, he stays there. He stays there.
This
Fair
is
enough, man.
basketball.
Basketball. And this is where we do it, guys.
This is where we learn basketball.
Wow.
Baseball.
The court.
Old.
In today's session,
Badger-
we're balling.
Let's go.
Badger will never be ballin'. Picture of Badger dunking. Shocked reaction.
He will never be
That painted a
balling.
But
beautiful
it's just
picture.
wicker baskets.
Yeah, so you all enter. You're met with a spiral staircase that leads up. You can see that there are not necessarily torch sconces on the wall, but rather these kind of dancing blue flames that are along the sides of the walls. You all go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all ascend the stairs, and you enter into the libraria. It is massive. you can see that there are books as far as the eye can see. It is one of those like multiple leveled libraries where you have the ladders with the wheels on them. It's one of those deals. It is a very large library, and to your dismay, there are floating books here as well.
No.
Truly is the library.
Ooh.
Making their way over to you as you all enter is this woman who will open her art as soon as I find it.
Where's Albert? Where is it? There it is. I got scared when I couldn't find it.
I ate it.
Intimately making eye contact with the screen as I wait for the art to show.
No!
You're supposed to be doing that with me.
Well, get over here.
looking at Cordo's profile, but happy guest.
Happy guest.
Oh no, I didn't
The greatest
upload
thing.
it. Hold on.
The greatest thing to ever happen in the life of Emmy.
Yes. That and Fortnite.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I love being cracked at Fortnite.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, give me a second. I had to grab my iPad.
I can't.
This means I have
can't
time.
with you anymore, Emmy. I just can't with you anymore. I just can't support Fortnite. Alright. Personal best grilled cheese.
I
Hold on,
supported
it's-
deforestation and you can't support Fortnite?
Let me zoom in on the. Okay, well, it's still not. It still isn't. It's still not a grilled cheese, actually. So,
It is a grilled cheese, just
It's
an
not.
extra step.
no, it isn't. No,
At
that's
At
a
what
melt.
point- At what point does bread and cheese become a grilled cheese?
When you grill the
you
bread.
grill
When the
it.
bread
Yeah,
is
when you
toasted and the
put-
cheese is
shit.
melted.
put bread on it and then
Ick.
grill it, and the cheese melts, and it's a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Nothing
Did they grill
more
this
than
with
that.
butter or
If you do-
mayonnaise?
If you do anything more
burn
than
it.
that, it's not a grilled cheese.
Then it's a
Burnt
burnt
is still
cheese.
great. Is it still okay? It's a burnt cheese.
Yeah, it's
okay.
just a burnt grilled cheese.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, get to leave you in
Great.
suspense while I upload this to Albert.
Oh
I'm
yeah, we're looking at
scared.
grilled cheese.
Again, it's not. It's actually a turkey melt. So
I wouldn't go as far as calling it a melt.
it is by
Oh, like
definition a melt.
I feel like that goes a little too far into a different kind of sandwich territory.
It is by definition a melt. It's not
That's
a grilled
grilled,
cheese.
it's a grilled ham and cheese or turkey and cheese, whatever it is.
Wrong.
I feel like a melt has to be like pressed.
I feel like you have to be Emmy. So yeah, there.
Damn,
about it.
you've
Because
got
I
me
am
on that
Why,
one.
why don't you think about that for a moment, okay?
I don't
believe
like
you've
thinking
done
about
this.
my own self-actualization. Thank you very much.
Okay, fine. Think about. There's something else for you to think about. Yes. Okay.
Can I think about girls or something?
Here she is.
Holes.
Think about this.
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
That's my
Double
favorite
torture.
movie in the mid 2000s.
Double torture. The 911 isn't that good. The double torture is okay.
Double torture.
Double torture.
I'm just saying, I love the 2003 hit Holes.
Same.
Too.
Which
Such
would you
a
order,
good
double
one.
torture or 9/11?
Can I order both?
Answer.
You see,
Yes.
you see this
They
this
hit the
woman
second
approach
latte.
you.
Hello,
Hi. Are you Lady Rebus?
I am. You the whole
Oh,
gang?
man. That would be
That's
us.
Octavian told me about you.
Cool.
I didn't need to keep in contact.
Surprise me.
There's a lot of people.
That's true.
Yes, we've worked together on a couple of things. But yes, I wanted to perhaps help you in a couple of ways. First, I'm sure you You've been told about the properties of Electrum before, I'm sure.
Yes.
We're familiar.
If you'd like, I can help you all utilize it.
Hell yeah, dude. We have so much.
Sure.
I think.
65.
That's a good bit.
Yeah, she will.
That's more than 64.
She'll bring
Can we have
you
one more for the bid?
over to a desk where she has a couple of things laid out.
Alright, who would like to go first?
Why are we always test subjects in these things?
Well, I think she's done this before.
Oh yeah, have you done this before?
Yes.
Cool.
No, actually.
All of my worries are gone.
No, actually, I just
No, and yeah, there is like a 90% chance that you will die, but I think it's worth it.
Sounds like a
There's a
safe
10%
practice
chance
to
to get a
me.
grilled cheese.
Yes.
Yeah, with him.
No.
If I behave well for the Electrum boons, can I get the grilled cheese as a treat?
Perhaps.
I guess.
Yay!
Let's go.
Who wants to go first?
I can go first.
Alrighty.
I was gonna volunteer you, Cordy,
Damn.
because I thought it would be funny.
Voluntold.
Yeah, sorry, you're going first.
Alright, so I'm gonna read these off to you and then I'll send them to you in DM so you have them. Because it's just gonna be word salad.
Yep, I'm totally gonna process
Dude,
everything you said.
yum! Word salad!
My
Seriously?
favorite.
Right in front of my salad?
So yeah, it's a badger. So you have a couple of options available to you. The first one is called Umbral Casting. When you cast a sorcerer spell, you can spend 1 sorcery point to change the damage type to necrotic damage. If the target takes damage from a spell augmented in this way, it can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. That one is 8 Electrum.
Yum.
Your second option is called Your Hound of Omen gains the ability to bark as a bonus action. Number of creatures that you choose within 30 feet that can hear the Hound must make a charisma save against your spell save DC. If they fail for the next minute or until your Hound is killed, they have disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than your Hound. It's 12 Electrum. The next one is called Shadow Swap. As a bonus action, you can spend 1 sorcery point to swap positions with your Hound. That is 6 Electrum. You get one called Bouncing Orb, which enhances Chromatic Orb. And when you cast it, if the damage die are their maximum result, you can make the attack roll again against another creature within 15 feet of the initial target. The
should have
orb
named this.
bounces, and it deals damage as though it was casted as a first level spell when it bounces.
You should have named that one 2024 Player's Handbook
True.
Chromatic Orb.
The next one you get is called Unfaltering Haste. When you cast Haste, when the spell ends, the target takes half damage from all sources while lethargic. And it's 10 Electrum. Then you can gain 2 additional sorcery points for 10 Electrum, an additional meta magic option for 15 Electrum, or you can increase your movement speed by 10 or your AC by 1, both for 4 Electrum. I'll copy and paste that for you.
Why do I have this favorite of Pete? It's a Smurfs. Why do I have this favorite?
It's such an emotional gift.
Yes.
I truly feel her pain.
I don't know. I did not space it. I missed the top one. Cancel. It. There you go. Alright, who wants to go next?
Not it.
I will
I'll
go.
do it. Oh, you got it. You got it.
Okay.
Alrighty. So Vivian, your boon options are, so the first one is Twin Mark. When you rage, you can mark an additional target with your Crimson Mark. It is 8 Electrum. Second one is called Blood Frenzy. When you rage, you can choose to instead enter a Blood Frenzy. Your resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage becomes vulnerability, but you double your rage damage bonus. All of your attacks count as reckless attacks, and you make one additional attack when you take the attack action. That one is 12 Electrum.
Yummy.
The third one is Crimson Thirst. Once per turn, when you deal damage to a target under the effects of your Crimson Mark, you regain a number of hit points equal to your proficiency bonus. That is 10 Electrum. The fourth is called Good Luck Charlie. Once per rage, when you fail a saving throw, you can call upon the Spirit of Charlie as a reaction to succeed instead. That's 6 Electrum. And you also get one called Iron Rage, and while raging, you are resistant to both magical and non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage for 6 Electrum. And then you can get the movement or the AC for 4. Let me copy.
Look into the camera and say "Good luck, Charlie" every time.
No.
I was like, I hope somebody gets a fucking reference.
I don't remember anything about that show, but I don't have a way to finish this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember they had a 5th kid.
They did.
They did.
And their house was taken over by termites.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that was
Great,
crazy. So they had, they had to move, and it was really sad.
I think they went to jail.
Was that like the end of the show?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, it was like the final season.
Alrighty.
Crossover. They moved to New York, and what's that one that takes place there?
Jesse.
Yeah, thank you. There we go. I was like,
I have a connecting flight in Boston with the Sweet Life.
Yeah.
Alright, who's next?
I will go since I was going to.
Oakley dokley. So Rowan, your boons are, so you get one called Healing Harmony. When you cast a spell at first level or higher that restores hit points to a creature under the effects of your emboldening bond, you also regain half the hit points restored. You get one called Introspective Bond. So when you use your emboldening bond, you also gain its benefits. You get one called Exalted Healer. When you cast Cure Wounds or Healing a Word, you roll an additional die to restore hit points to the target. You get one called United Burden, which is when you or a creature under the effects of your bond fails on a saving throw. As a reaction, another creature, or you if you aren't the initial target, can choose to suffer the effects of the failed save instead of the target. And the reaction fails, the creature bearing the burden is already affected by negative effects of the provoking ability, or if they would otherwise be immune or unaffected. So essentially, say somebody fails against being frightened and you're bonded with them, you can choose to be frightened instead of them. Or anybody else bonded could take that burden instead. You also get to the ability, you also get the option of getting an additional use of your channel divinity. You can increase your speed or your AC, and I'll copy and paste all that in air costs.
Okay.
Had a bet when he did this.
There they are.
Ooh, okay.
And now for Snowflake.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I did
Why
that. I'm
did
sorry.
you do that?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I didn't like
Shit,
it.
Disney's
Can you
gonna
take it
come
back
break
real
our
quick?
door down.
I don't know. I apologize
me
for
up
I
inside.
apologize for my actions taken tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay,
It
so
might happen again. I can't help it.
Snowflake, you get one called Resonant Strikes. You can spend 2 Moxie points to change the damage type of your unarmed strikes and improvised weapon attacks to force damage for 1 minute. That is 12 Electrum. You get one that is called Suplex. While grappling a creature that is no more than one size category larger than you, as an action, you can spend 1 moxie point to attempt to suplex the target. It's a contested athletics check against it. On a success, you deal 2d8 plus your strength modifier bludgeoning damage to it. And if the result of either the damage die is a 7 or 8, the target is stunned until the start of your next turn for 8 Electrum.
Hell yes.
You get one called Draconic Response. When you use your Bloodied but Unbowed feature, you can use your breath weapon targeting the provoking creature as part of it. That is 10 Electrum. One called Dragon Uppercut, which as a bonus action, you can spend 1 moxie point to uppercut the target, knocking them off balance. Target takes an amount of damage equal to 1 roll of your fisticuffs die plus your strength modifier, and the target must make a strength save. On a failed save, they take an additional roll of your fisticuff die and fall prone. It's 8 Electrum. And you get one called Vibe Check. First time you take damage during an encounter, you take only half as much damage. That is 10 Electrum.
Awesome, I take so much damage.
You can also choose to gain 2 Moxie points for 10 Electrum, or you can increase your speed or AC for 4.
Okay, there are many things to consider here. There are many factors I have to think about.
Let me copy that.
Who needs armor class? Armor class. It's summer, buddy. Sorry, that was really bad. I don't know why I said that. I think my sense of humor's gotten really tanked over the past 2 weeks. I don't know what happened. It wasn't good to begin with, and now it's really bad. Okay.
But yeah, so you guys have an amount of Electrum. Let me know what you decide to take.
I'm gonna take Bark. I think that's.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
So, on Exalted Healer, when it says Cure Wounds and Healing Word, does it also count the higher level healing words, or is it just the first level healing words? Okay. Then I am going to, let's see, what was our number that we could safely spend for equal? Was it 15?
About 15.
Okay.
I forgot I had a breath weapon.
Okay, then I am going to take Exalted Healer, and I'm going to up my armor class by 1.
Alright.
So that takes out 12 for me.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't need to mark it off in your DM, so I can just mark it off on my side.
Hold up. His writing is fire.
41 left.
Okay, I pull up.
41 left in the pool to be used.
The pool. Dude, let's go swimming.
Just underline the ones you take. Okay.
I guess that's gonna go under feet.
You could. Yes.
Yeah, I guess I'd go under feet.
Mm.
I do love feet.
What?
You took Exalted Healer and the AC.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Exalted Healer and AC.
There
was an S at the end of that. It was feet.
Ah. I heard that.
Yeah, definitely heard that.
I think I'll take. I'll have to do it more, but I like it. I'll take Suplex for 8, and then I will take a movement speed increase for 4, so 12 total.
That's not the right number. Is it?
I don't know.
8 and 4.
I don't know numbers.
Yes, okay.
Alright, what's Vivian taking?
I'm going to do Blood Frenzy.
Oh yeah. We love gambling.
Let's go gambling.
I love reckless fighting.
Dang it. Dang it.
Son, I've been gambling every day for 20 years. If I was going to get addicted, I would have by now.
No, don't bold it. It's already bold.
Bold. Speaking of bold.
What? Speaking of bold, what?
Speaking of balding.
It's like, what's the segue on that? Like, what do you mean? Speaking of bald.
Emmy, how much was the thing that you got? Just like...
12. Maddie hasn't seen my dog yet.
But there's still 17
You got a dog?
Electrum left if anybody else
Yeah,
wants some.
sure.
Yeah, I got 17 left if anybody wants something else.
I think I'm good for now.
I'm also good.
Save up for next time.
I'll take some movement speed and quiz.
Alrighty.
So I can get away.
Run away.
Make him down.
Alright, so that leaves you with
Faces, man.
13.
13.
13.
On the...
What do you mean I can't go into Walmart?
See, now, Mika, you have to voice a character that talks like that.
Looks like what? What do you... like what? I don't understand.
13.
I like this.
Yeah.
I could do that, but I'm not going to. I couldn't take that seriously. As if I
Can
take
you
anything
voice it
seriously.
for like one session and then I'll kill that character?
That'd be a good bit.
I cannot think of an in-universe justification as to why, what would be justified for you to kill that person for. Right?
Annoying. Have you just
That's
have you
not
considered?
You can't just do that.
You know,
Just felt like it.
Not.
we could
Wanted to.
run a Porter's Rock campaign. You could be from Bogwater again, or
Oh.
run a one-shot, be from Bogwater.
I'll add.
We
I'll
set it up
find
for
a
the
way.
bit and it's a complete accident.
I'll find a way to make that happen for you, Emmy. Don't worry. I'll find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I don't have that.
Will or way?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, let me write this down on my DM planning document. Make NPC that sounds quote unquote like that. As if I'm definitely
You're
gonna
gonna
remember
forget what that means.
You're gonna forget what like that means.
You are absolutely gonna forget.
I don't know how to describe that in writing. I don't know what I would use, what words I would use to make that happen.
Tomato adjacent.
You can write
Larry the
you can
cable
write
guy,
the,
but wrong.
the words that you said. So you can remember at least what you were saying.
I feel like that would make it more confusing.
Make an NPC that sounds quote unquote like that, parentheses, tomato for Emmy to call. If it's right in with the rest of my notes.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Cinema.
Alright.
Yes, you all get your Electrum boons.
Yes.
I sure do love Electrum.
I feel quite booned.
How has your time in Halagard been? You've been having a pleasant time?
I mean, they're fun, good stuff. We did almost die last winter, so
A few times, actually.
yeah, a couple times.
It has been quite perilous here lately.
Yeah, this year hasn't been too bad yet.
It is rather serene here compared to some of the other layers. Especially some of the lower ones.
What are the lower ones like?
Well, I suppose the third layer isn't too bad. Although, if you're not a fan of the rain, or of water in general, you might not have a great time there. The Twilight Everforest is, perhaps the most unpleasant.
Oh, I thought the name sounded like pretty.
It's pretty, but, it is extremely eerie.
Why are their ears all over the place?
Yeah, I think is it listening? Do we need to be quiet?
No, that's like another word for
I couldn't think of a Jeff.
I don't think so.
It's like a word for scary, I think, or like unsettling.
Oh.
That's what it means, kind of. I don't know.
But like only if you're afraid of ears, or just in general?
I don't know actually.
Erophobia.
Yeah, this is a very sinister place. Not somewhere most people would want to tread.
Well, we're not most people.
Yeah, we're 4 people. We tread all over places.
That you do? I've heard a lot of things about you from Octavian. Good things.
But if there were any bad things, you would tell us, right?
Yes.
I don't think we've done anything bad.
Well, you've certainly saved a lot of people.
Silence.
I was trying to think of anything, and other than just keeping this jar of sparks around, we've done pretty good.
We've been good so far.
It's like is general buffoonery a crime? No, I say not.
No.
Little shenaniganery.
Me in front of the court.
Yeah.
I have
If it's a crime,
you should know
then
I will shenanigan.
Your Honor, I'm balling. I'm sorry.
If it's a crime, then lock me up and throw away the key, dude. Life sentence.
No.
Locked away forever.
Guilty on all counts.
Yes. Oh.
I'm locking you up 5 ever.
Oh shit! No.
If ever.
Not 25 ever.
Dude, stop. That's too long.
Fort Till College.
Fort Till College.
Fort Till College.
Oh.
Words. Right, we were talking about the.
Well, I'm sure we'll handle it. Good.
There's also another matter. Have you all met the, shadowy gentleman?
The Slender Man?
Yeah, it was like the tall guy in a suit that was very dismissive about us.
Yes.
Then yes, we did.
He said we wouldn't be a problem.
Which is kind of insulting.
We could be a problem if we wanted to.
Yeah, we're good at being
I
problems.
think
Or we could be.
I believe he serves the worm.
Like in the ground? The squishy ones?
This one
Just
is
one of them?
not so squishy.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a dragon worm?
Maybe it's a
or...
stick then?
No, not like a dragon worm. It is more akin to, I suppose, an earthworm, but
Oh, so back to the stick theory.
it's...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or like maybe it's like one of those sun-dried worms that stayed out too long after it rained.
Be dead. Yeah.
Is it like...
Is it a
What's the problem with
zombie
a worm?
I've
Worms
not
are cool.
learned much about it, but it's massive, and I think it's trying to take over Alagard in some way. I
Like,
think it's behind
all of
what's
it?
been corrupting the Guardians.
Oh. That sounds not good.
Could do it. You threw me off, Gordy.
I do my best.
That doesn't sound. That sounds like something we should be worried about, I think.
I've done a bit of looking into it myself, but it's not easy. I can't physically leave this layer. And
Right.
the source I have to look into matters concerning the worm are limited.
Is there anything we could do to find more information on the worm? Speak to like a...
Is someone else who might know a bit about it, although you'll have to deal with his eccentricities as well.
Oh, who's it?
A bugbear. He resides on layer 3. His name is Augustus.
Okay. We'll write that down.
In my notebook that I have.
And you would actually recognize that as someone that Stanley gave you something to take. Someone
I thought so. I thought that was.
Stanley gave you a book to take to him.
Here's your book, asshole. Throw it at him.
Tell me about the worm.
Yeah.
He's a very skilled wizard, but not without his quirks. He's made a lot of very strange spells.
Strange how?
Oddly specific things that don't need to be spells.
Is it just like a convenience thing?
That, and I believe he does it mostly because he has the ability to.
I mean, I feel like I would do the same thing, so can't blame him.
That's like, I guess if you have the power, what's...
Stop!
I guess if you have the power, why not, right?
I suppose it could just be a product of boredom.
Right, but, so he knows more about this worm?
Yes, he does know a bit more about it. He's been... As far as I know, he's come into contact with a fragment of it directly, although I haven't been able to converse with him lately. He's been occupied, I suppose.
Is it
Spells?
Possibly, or something else. Not entirely sure. I've reached out to him via sending, and I've not been able to get a hold of him.
Oh, I guess we're going down there. We need to give a book to him anyway, so we'll keep an eye out and ask.
Right. Thank you. I do hope he has some valuable information about it.
Yes. Yes! I actually have an image for this. Just keep going. I don't know where it is.
What little I do know about the worm is with each thing it consumes, it grows exponentially. I think if it were to consume something like Halagard, it could perhaps become the size of Aros, the god of blood. Perhaps large enough to devour the world itself.
Oh, well, that's, yeah, not good.
No. But I'm sure together we'll be able to put a stop to it. You all have already done your part dealing with the corruption of the Guardians.
We beat up
Oh.
the dragon.
Yeah. I guess we'll keep doing
Beat
that.
up Bimbus too.
Yes, unfortunately, the Guardian of the Slayer has fallen to the corruption as well, Bumbus.
Bumbus, that's what. It's 1-0.
I do know that his elder is up north, though. She came out in Viridia.
Go Viridia.
Right.
You already have to go there for something.
Yeah, okay.
I forget what.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what it was.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
But, while you all are here, if there's anything else I can help you with, I'd be more than happy to. If there are any books on any subject you'd like, odds are they're somewhere in this library.
Books.
Did anybody need? Did we know anybody who needed a book?
I don't read.
Yeah.
Like a book of literature. Snowflake reads, like, sometimes. Not often. He has a job, alright. Not currently. I guess being an adventurer's job. No, I don't think so. At least not on my end. I don't know about anyone else.
No books.
No books. No books.
No literature?
No. The whole party has a no books.
You and that absolute illiteracy.
And your whole crew don't know a damn thing.
Yeah, nothing. Unless we got our minds. Yeah.
We'll give you this. If you ever need to return here hastily, or...
Oh, put her in the orb.
Oh, yeah.
Also.
Present orb.
Yeah, and
This
she
is
will...
our gift back to you. You can have this orb.
She will reach out and touch the orb.
Wait, no.
One of Octavian's orbs. Very nice.
Yeah, you can hear us in your head now. You're welcome.
We wouldn't, like... I don't think we'd call you in, like, the middle of the night. I don't know who'd do that.
No. Puts orbs back before she could say anything.
I suppose it's a good thing I don't sleep then.
Mood. But good luck.
Yeah.
This is for you, if you ever need to return here.
And she pulls out what looks at first glance to be a blank piece of parchment, although on the edge of it kind of has this silver trim.
That will return you here to the library, and if you need to depart, you simply use it again and it'll return you to where you were before you traveled.
Oh, is it like a one-time use thing, or...?
No, it just requires a few minutes to prepare it.
Nice.
And she will show you kind of how it works. She takes her finger and traces a circle in the center of the page, and that silver trim begins to glow, and the page begins to fold itself into a paper crane.
Origami moment.
We have to know how to do origami. Origami.
Then she'll touch it again, and it'll unfold.
Once it's folded like that, it'll ferry you all here.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we'll keep that in mind. We'll try and keep you updated when we get more information on the worm.
And if I find out anything, I'll certainly let you all know as well.
Seven.
Sorry,
Finally, stumbling into the room, the little kobold who let you all in makes his way over and sits in Lady Ravos's lap.
Hello, Bim.
Bim just kind of blinks, his frog blink.
Well, if there's anything else I can do for you, don't hesitate to ask.
Can't think of anything right now, but thank you for all this. We'll keep an eye out for worm and keep freeing the guardians from the corruption.
Alright, well, safe on your journeys. You're welcome here anytime.
Thanks.
So we will exit. Get back outside. Go down this stair. Where do we need to go next? Up. I know that.
That is
Yeah, I
for
think
you
Viridia's,
to decide.
unless we wanted to go to the flower field, Viridia's like our last
Yeah.
that
I
we've
think
been,
we took care of the
told
flower
to go to.
field.
It was her, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
you were
think
looking
so.
for
Oh, yeah.
the Lady of Flowers, so you technically don't have to go to the flower field.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We just go
You
to
gotta eat
Viridia.
every flower, then go to Viridia.
Nyam,
We
nyam,
have to. We have to see what they do.
nyam. Oh, I forgot to
Right.
let the flowers to the party.
Just in case.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I suppose yes, we'll get on Viridia time.
Moving
Smile.
right along.
Yeah.
Locally,
We have places to be.
dopamine.
We have a.
Things to see.
We have a corruption to oust. I don't. That sure.
Mhm.
That's the word.
Exactly.
I say
Wart.
big words.
Did you mean the wart?
No, that's like
Thoust?
no, oust.
Oh, oust. I thought you said thoust. That's why I was.
No. Listen, that is something I would say probably. So it's very possible that I actually did. Still thinking about whatever word it was.
Yeah, Faust.
I was.
Faust.
But yeah,
Anyway, we go.
you all
We continue.
you reconvene with Bill's rug.
Everything go well.
think so.
I guess. Yeah, we have to kill a worm, find a worm now, but other
And
than
not the
that,
dragon kind.
no, not like an earthworm. Well, I guess it is like an earthworm, but it's like big. So,
I wish you luck.
thank you.
Is there anywhere else you need to go?
I think the last place we have to go is Viridia.
Alright, climb on.
And lower himself down.
Yay! Let's go on an adventure.
Yeah. As he
Going on a trip.
ferries you all up out of the valley of the mountains and back onto the more solid land towards Viridia. I think that's where we'll call today's session. Just a nice session to ease you back in. And also I have planning I have to do because I didn't know where you guys were going to go
Yeah,
next.
fair.
You shouldn't have. No, do I want to say that I don't know how I'm going to say this and it's going to sound. I'm going to say it. Instead of easing us back in, you should have hearted us back in. There we go.
Put
Downvote.
us back in hard.
Yeah.
Downvote.
Yeah, I was like, should I? Like, I don't know how I'm going to say that. But
You
I
don't.
had to.
There was no way to say
You should
that.
have not have eased us into it. You could have just said that, but you wanted to say the word hard.
It's the opposite.
Delving on
You
Sure.
wanted to say we like it hard. I don't.
EST.
Listen to me.
Mhm.
I can't help the things that my brain comes up with. I could probably help saying them less, but
Why would you suppress such genius
Exactly.
and honesty?
I have a lot of wise things to teach people. I must keep saying them.
But yes, we'll pick back up next week with Viridia. And very likely the end of this layer.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of that.
Sorry,
B-Rex.
B-Rex.
Get out of here,
I'm
dude.
going to
We're
get
on layer
B-Rex.
3.
Die.
Okay.
Yeah, then on
B-Rex.
layer...
Yes.
Trace.
But yes.
One,
There are 5 or
7.
6? 7.
7. So
I knew it was somewhere around that.
yeah.
But yes.
It's been 2 weeks, so
It's
Yeah,
been, yeah.
7-layer burrito.
No.
Why not?
Are we actually inside a Taco Bell right now? What's going on?
Yeah.
But chat, thank
That
you.
would be
Oh,
crazy.
Order.
40 hot.
Well, that would be a crazy twist, dude.
Oh my God.
It was all Taco Bell.
We got high and went to Taco Bell.
You're not just in you're not in any Taco Bell. You're in the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
And then we got 49 hot sauce packets.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I got the taco shell. I got the pizza.
It's a smell.
I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
Hell yeah.
Me when I'm at the
Now I've just got
combination.
McDonald's and the Pentagon stuck in my head.
I work at the McDonald's and the Pentagon.
So yes, chat, thank you for joining us. We will be
Thank
back
you, Chad.
next.
Bye, chat.
We'll be back next Friday for more of this, and
Yeah.
next Saturday for more Phyrexis. Until then, enjoy the rest of your evening and take it easy, chat. Good night.
Good night.
Night.